It's recording, yeah? Okay. Sync this up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That should be alright. So let's do our daily ride, but with a passenger this time. So you've got my lady friend on the back seat. Left side. Second time on a bike. First time was also with me, but we'll see what she thinks. Sure, that microphone is actually in my mouth. Let's go this way. That should be enough, but we'll see. It's either be really bad or really good. We're hoping for really good. You better take most of the noise reduction out afterwards, so that's not too much. There we go. My lane positioning correct. If people would prefer, I do speak aloud what we're doing as we're driving. That's totally fine as well. When it comes to things like saying what maneuvers we're doing. So on a roundabout, if you're going straight over into 2 lanes, making sure you pick the left lane, go past the point where you actually indicate, and then you indicate to the left, but do a right lifesaver, for example. Because you never know. You might find that interesting. And whoever's in front of me is very new to driving. So yeah, like this, for example. So that's left indicator, right lifesaver. We're going to turn right at the next roundabout. We're going to turn right. We'll try and rule sound before then. Indicator on, defibrillators, perfect, stay moved. I'm not going to undercut these people. There we go. Perfect. I prefer the microphone was more in front of me than it actually is, but that's all we can hope for. Because that footage isn't too bad, otherwise I'll have to remove the audio and just use 360 footage. Let us see. Oh, it's a really bad place to park. Such a bad place to park. Never thought that was a good idea. Needs a big old slap with something heavy. Pardon me, my friend. I was here first. Thank you very much. So we're going to have to go underneath the bridge to go where I want to go. Now, the thing that my lovely passenger is not quite used to yet, and that is the leaning of the bike. Or, as she puts it, it's counterintuitive. You know, she doesn't feel like leaning with the bike makes a lot of sense. And, you know, from someone who hasn't ridden, like, I totally understand why she say that, but these things just come with time and experience, I'm afraid. There we go. So, first time on an A road with the my lovely passenger. Let's give it a go. She's got 2 accounts, gaming account and her TikTok account, are under different names. There we go. So now that we're actually on the main road, we might driving into Fathead with everything is dry. There we go, but yes, it over. I don't have to rubber braking yet, so I know I was kind of working on David's bike years ago when I used to be on that bike with my ex-fiance's dad. As the first time I was on the back of the bike was the day off my CBT, actually. I have a van in my bum, a van in my bum. We're going to engine brake to give us a nice steady decrease in speed. There. Jump all the way to first. Perfect. You okay? Good. Okay. Everything is fine. Really like being that close to that lorry. So we'll short shift to make it easier on the passenger. Now, if it's less aggressive, if you haven't tried short shifting before, all it is changing gears before you reach the power band particular vehicle you're in. So on a motorcycle, you end up with a lot less of this kind of throw backwards and forwards that you will get. You will knock it around a little bit if you're on the very back of the bike when you change gear. So if you have to short shift before the power band and then gradually ease into it, it's less abrupt. Same applies if you've got an extreme amount of luggage. Short shift is probably that way to go. So for me, this bike, this is a 2015 Yamaha YZF-R3. We are punching around 7,000 to 7,500 RPM is where it really starts to pick up. I'm short shifting at around 4,000. So, it's quite a short shift. Not having anything like any of the modern technology, obviously things like foot shifters and such. I can touchless shift, but I've never done that with a passenger, so I don't know what that's like. I've only ever used it to drag racer and for street race. Racing applications. Thank you for waiting. It's much appreciated. Yeah, the state of the road, I can definitely feel a lot more when I've got a passenger. I know people are gonna ask, well, you've got one paralysed arm, how is it you can ride with a passenger? So midway through my full A category licence, but I have got 10 years no claims of riding. The last 6 years have been since my accident, and I had to do a very long 7.5-hour assessment with the DVLA to make sure that I was safe to ride again under the same licence category that I was under at the time, which was getting an A2. I did my A2, had the A2 for 2 years, and then had my accident just before my 21st birthday. So that's all well and good. Yeah, the plan was get my full A category test done for my 21st, and that never happened. It's a shame, but we're doing it now. I'm now 27. but it's okay. You know, we said we'd get there, and evidently we've got there. So yeah, happy days. Indicated, quick check of the shoulder, drop a gear. I'm in too high a gear for driving 13 miles an hour, but there you go. Go 16 miles an hour in second gear feels about right. We're doing 4,000 RPM. So again, if I were to shift, this is the time, because we're not making power yet. You do have to work for it a bit with the R3, but yeah, it's a middleweight sports bike, of course you're going to work a bit. They are designed, I believe, to perfectly comply with the A2 license from the factory. I don't know if the bike was made with that in mind, the licensing, but it does comply and the modification is needed. And you know me, I love a good modification. So we thought we'd go out, have some dinner in Wetherspoons, because why not? Failing that, I'm sure there's an Italian restaurant nearby we can use. Either way. Where are you going to go on a Wednesday? If I was a knob, I could have driven in front of them there. It's okay, guys. You're safe. And this guy definitely saw me in the cave, but okay. Maybe you say, my G. Alrighty then. All good? Yeah? Why don't you turn around first for a sec? I want to see the back. Because she's got the shell on. Perfect. That'll make me happy. Stay safe. Don't die. See you in the next one.